Hello, beautiful twins. This is going to be some intuitive guidance that I gathered for the collective, as well as an energy activation and healing session. And so we just got out of one full moon eclipse, and in a week or two we're entering the new moon eclipse. We're in Mercury retrograde. There's a lot going on cosmically, and I've been getting a lot of downloads and hits about the Twin Flame Collective and how there's just a really big change and a grounding in of unions and manifestations. And so I wanted to create this for you with the intention that you get exactly what you need from this session and from this guidance. So if you are new to my videos, I'm an energy healer, and as I'm going through the guidance, I will also be taking you through different activations so that you can ground in the part of the guidance that resonates with you. Instead of just hearing it and saying, that's nice, that's confirmation, we're actually going to ground it in, aid in your healing and your twin flames healing, so that you can align with your intentions for your twin flame union. We're going to begin this session by setting intentions. Bring your twin flame into your mind's eye, call their energy in, and I will be connecting to your energy and their energy with their higher self's permission. So you call them in to your space, joining your energy in spiritual union now. Feel this union, feel your connection. And from your heart space, connecting your heart to your mind's eye. Set whatever intentions you have for yourself and for your union. And as you are doing this, I will be connecting energetically to both of you. If you are open and receptive to receive this energy healing and activation, just state yes. And I will check back in just a moment. We are connected. The energy healing has begun. As I was connecting to your energy, I got the visual of the number 11. So if you are seeing number signs like 11 or 1111, that is speaking to you and your union. And what I got was you and your twin both being a 1. And up until this point, you were connected always spiritually through the heart space. But you were both that individual 1 who was on a path of awakening and healing, and it's now time that each of the individual 1s comes together to make 11. So I'm hoping that I'm explaining that visual in a way that you can understand the message that I'm getting. Your paths, where you were on more individual healing journeys, are coming together. And that is the time period that we're entering right now. And it's just allowing ourselves to be open to this change. Because even though it is a desired change, it is still a change. And if there is a part of you that feels a little resistant to that, have patience with yourself. Tell yourself it's okay, that this change is wanted, it is desired. And so I want to send you energy now You can even visualize you on one path, your twin on the other path, and coming together in the middle, holding hands. And I'm sending you an energy activation, both of you, so that you can ease into this change that is being called for. From more of a journey that felt alone or individual in terms of your healing and your spiritual awakening, to a journey that is now physically together. For you were always together in the 5D and your heart space, but this is a physical change. I'm just taking a few moments to give you this energy activation, welcoming in this change. So allow yourself to receive whatever you need at this moment. And I got the message as well that as you embrace more of this idea of being in the spiritual partnership in the 3D, the more both you and your twin will be activated. So we are moving away from healing triggers and healing wounds to embracing the spiritual aspect, the divine life purpose aspect of the twin flame journey now. And you don't have to do anything. This message is coming through as confirmation, and the energy is coming through to both of you to ground this in. So just soak it up. Release your ego and your mental body. Just surrender and allow. Now that was the overall message that I got. And I also got 3 more individual messages. The first one is talking about parenting. Holding space for that inner child part of us as we go through this transformation. And you are being guided to just be patient with that inner child when they feel scared, when they feel unsure. It's like talking to yourself like the most unconditionally loving parent would talk to a child. This is the energy that you are being encouraged to hold from this moment moving forward. This unconditional love for yourself, patience for yourself. And when parts of that scared inner child or defensive inner child or shut down inner child, when those parts of you arise and come up, hold space for yourself, send yourself love, and talk to yourself in a very gentle manner, saying, I am safe now. It is safe for me to go through this process. I am loved. I am lovable. I am worthy of this beautiful relationship, of this wonderful life. I am worthy of all of this. You are giving yourself what you may not have gotten growing up or in the past. And so I want to just send energy healing now for any part of you that might be known or unknown, that is a piece of that inner child that may in any way be resistant to the fullest fruition of this spiritual partnership, of this awakening that we are going through now. And so if you know the part of you that is scared or resistant in any way, just bring that up and we'll be sending energy healing to that part of you And if you're not sure what it is, then just set the intention that we are wrapping all resistance up in love, wrapping that inner child up in love so that you always feel safe, secure, lovable, and worthy. Just breathe and allow this healing to occur on your behalf. We just take a deep breath in now, long sigh out to reset. The second message that I got for this time period is one of embracing a loving partnership. It is really moving away from this period of healing and being triggered and self-discovery. Although, you continue with some of that on your journey, but the energy that's really trying to come through and be reinforced here is that part of the journey has served its purpose, and it's time for the next part, which is a relationship centered in love. And for many, this is going to be new. This is going to be a change from what we're used to. So we must let go of what was. We recognize the purpose that everything has served on our journey, while at the same time, we give ourselves permission to let go of those patterns and cycles for good. So let's just do a little energy activation for this now. Connect with your twin flame's heart space, and setting the intention now that from this moment forward, your union is based in love, unconditional self-love, both of you grounded in unconditional self-love, and having unconditional love for one another, and expanding, flourishing in this energy of love, letting go of the pain, the healing journey that has gotten you up until this point, and knowing that you have a new purpose now. Just connect in this space of love. Open yourself up to receive this activation, and allow yourself to surrender all that was up until this point. And let's take a deep breath in and out just to reset. And the final energy that came through was one of physical change, physical action, adventure, something very physically in your 3D reality manifesting. And if you, I'm getting this message for some, so take it if it resonates. If you have been feeling like you're going around in circles, you're kind of waiting, or you've been stuck, change your physical routine just a little bit. And that's just for some. For others, you could completely resonate with this message and say, I know change is here, and I'm just surrendering and allowing it. But for those who feel like some sort of block, honestly, I'm telling you, like, just do the simplest thing to change your routine. Like, add a 10-minute walk into your day. And that physical 3D activity is going to be the thing that you need to bust through that little energetic barrier. But for everybody else, or everyone who's listening to this, the messages that are coming through are all indicating a 3D manifestation, a change that aligns with your heart's desires, that aligns with union, and that is going to be filled with love. The message that came through so much when I was gathering the energies for this was love, a lot of blue, throat chakra, so communication, open communication, heart-centered communication, as well as the number 6. So if the number 6 means anything to you, the number 6 to me means home, family, love, and balance. So this change that is coming through might mean both of you traveling to see one another, traveling together. It might mean a physical change in your home, living together, moving somewhere new. It's going to look differently for everybody, but we are being encouraged to open up to the new with a whole new perspective, with the expectation of love, with the expectation of a fun adventure, with excitement. And so I'm going to be doing this final activation for both of you to align you energetically, mentally, emotionally, and physically for this new adventure. And if you have intentions of what that looks like for you, then bring that to the top of your mind. If you have worries of any kind, then bring those to the top of your mind with the intention of transmuting those into flow and into solutions. Or you can just completely surrender and allow this activation to occur. So I'm sending you both the activation for change, surrounded in love, and rooted in adventure now. And my intention for all of you is that your union, your physical union, manifest in the most beautiful, divine way And from this moment moving forward, you are grounded in this unconditionally loving spiritual partnership together. And so let's take a moment just to all set the intention that every single being who listens to this gets exactly what their hearts desire most, that they manifest their intentions easily and effortlessly. So thank you on behalf of everybody listening to this. This is how we come together as a collective and help one another. And I feel like this is the direction that we're heading, more of this collective healing, as we all ground into our purpose as individuals. We are able to come together and heal each other in a way that has not quite been done so far. So it's exciting for us as individuals, but it's also it's exciting for the collective. So I'm just grounding in everything that we did. Wiping off your energetic field of anything that you released. Disconnecting from this energy session, so be it and so it is. We give thanks. I'm sending you and your twin all the love, all the light. If you want more extensive healings, I'll link to those below. I have a 45-minute union activation session, so if you need more assistance, that will be linked below. And I'll talk with you next time.